Hello. So immediately right off the bat, I'm going to apologize if you can hear my neighbors, who I affectionately call the Stompersons. Sorry about that. They like to walk really loudly. No idea why. Anyways, so today, if you have not read the title already, we are going to be doing a video on this. The Milani 2-in-1 Conceal Perfect Foundation. Now I know you're like, hold on, Haley. Hold on. Well, I am wearing foundation on my face, and maybe it's considered cheating that I mixed in my Manic Panic white foundation, but let me tell you, Manic Panic foundation does not change the consistency, so I still have an idea of what this foundation is like, even though I had to mix in something else. Right off the bat, it is kind of a negative that this is the latest shade, but Milani is geared towards, I would say, more darker skinned women, which is fantastic. Because, being the pale I am, there are other places I can go to find foundation, whereas a lot of darker skinned women cannot. So that's fine, and I'm totally cool with that. Just maybe not name the foundation Creamy Vanilla. Kind of like Too Faced with Snow, and it's not the color of snow at all. Like, this kind of is not the shade of Creamy Vanilla. But you know what? It's okay. This foundation is fantastic. I cannot express that enough. I mean, the coverage is amazing. It covers, I would say, just as well as my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. Both kind of struggle to cover up my hyperpigmentation, but that's okay. I don't have on any contour, any highlight, any blush. I want you guys to be able to see what it looks like for itself. I did a pump and a half of this, and then just like the tiniest pump of it. It's like, and then mix that in and got my perfect color. So this foundation is $10 and will last me a pretty long time because of that. I'll probably run out of this beforehand, but that's okay. I honestly, I cannot say enough good things about this foundation. If it doesn't match my neck completely, it's because I was trying to, mess around with the ratio and all of that, but in the end I found it. So like I kind of have like a couple of layers on my face of attempts, but I mean, god dang, Milani, for a drugstore foundation, this is incredible. It's incredible. I honestly, it's so hard, I think, for drugstore foundations to be as full coverage as this is. When it says 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect, they're not messing around. Like, this is heavy duty full coverage, medium to full, like, boom in your face foundation. Good job, Milani. Good job, Milani. And you know what? Good job at the shade range. Like, yeah, whatever, the light shades are kind of like dark. If you want to get an idea of how dark this is, give me 1 second. And they are kind of orange based, which is a bit weird, but you know what? Us white girls, there are other places we can find foundation. We're fine. So, like, it is dark, but this is a range that's going to suit a lot of darker skin tones, and that's fantastic. Really, sincerely, like, and the darkest shade actually, like, fits darker women, unlike the Too Faced Born This Way. Their darker foundations aren't really that dark, even with the newer launch. So Milani, good job. Like, honestly, fantastic, man. And for $10, that's such, like, considering the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion foundation is like $17 for a foundation at the drugstore. Pixie stuff usually runs pretty expensive, like in the $20 range. So good job. Good job. There are foundations that cost less, but they're not going to have the same amount of coverage. So if you're looking for something that's full coverage, it's at the drugstore and is cruelty free. This is your boo right here. This is your boo right here. Man, Milani. God bless. God bless. So that pretty much wraps it up. This is a fantastic foundation with not the lightest foundation shades, but that's okay. Any white foundation mixer you have, like I got this on Amazon for $10, you know, or if you have any other like substitute or lighter foundation, you can, or if you, even if you need it, if you don't need it, then you're good, you're golden. Um, that's really the only downside. It's just the lighter shades. But who cares? There are ways to fix that. That is all I have to say about this foundation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And remember, the best way to be beautiful is to just be yourself.